So guys, it's your favourite Ginger here, coming at you with another video. Before you watch this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you titty slap that notifications button. Enjoy the video. Welcome to another bulking series. Yes, we're coming at you. Week 3 for you guys of the bulking series. However, I have been bulking for 4 weeks, so we're on to week 4 for me. I didn't film the first week, so it doesn't really make sense for you guys. But we had the starting point video, so it kind of makes sense. Let's get into these. Right, so, straight into these fucking photos. You're going to see some sauce. It's going to be good. We're ready. Are you ready for this shit? Right, boom, first photo coming at you. You know what? How about, look at my weight. 216.2 pounds. We've gone up 1.2 pounds in a week. Introduction of using the EQ and the increase in testosterone. Obviously, I feel like that has given us a little boost of increase in body weight. We'll see what Jordan says on this Merry Christmas version of the bulking series. Very festive. I don't have my festivities on, but don't worry about that. I'm a wizard. So first photo in the mix. Brilliant stuff right here. As you can see, the 1.2 increase here. You know, we're in the same condition as we were last week. We're not fatter. We don't look like fucking we put on 1.6 to 1.2 pounds of fucking fat. It's all good. It's all going on the right places. Lines in the legs. We can see what's going on. We've got some lines in the abdominals. This is what we know. These are indications for you guys to take on board when you're pushing your body weight up. I've gone up 1.2 pounds. That is fucking amazing. That is like, wow, fucking bloody tits, wank till. But we look at our body comp and we're not getting just more love handles, which is brilliant if we look at this here. So going through these photos, you can see, you know, from each angle, we've got a side pose, the back pose, the love handles, the fat mass isn't there, you know. We can see the stuff going on. Obviously, there is some softness going on. I am soft, I'm off season, I'm gonna be. But from the pictures from last week, that increase that we have got, we haven't just got fatbastard.com. So, we're on to, this is week 3 for you guys, but as we can say, I've got, you know, transparent as possible. Week 4 for me when I started the initial increase. So as you can see, we're 6.2 pounds up. So if you compare it to the first week and to this week, you can actually see the increase, the fullness, the volumization, I'm going to call it, of the muscle. It looks bigger, doesn't it? Everything looks fuller, better. Do you know what I mean? A few lines in the legs have gone. Yes, it's going to happen, but the fullness is there. The food's got up and everything. So that's all saucy. You know, the main focus is looking at the images. Where are we? Are we just getting fatter? Are we getting better? As you can see, we go through these poses. You've gone through a lot of them. Side tricep. You can see that line's coming down on my chest. Obviously, a little bit of fat's coming on there, so you can see that coming on there. What I'm trying to portray here is my increase and obviously my journey, but for you guys to take a little bit from something from this as we're trying to push up in these in this phase. From the back, we can sort of see not the best angle. These photos are going to be taken quickly because this is Wednesday, so it hasn't been a full week from the last time we did the video. As it's Christmas, you know, Christmas is Thursday, tomorrow's Christmas Eve. And we'll go a little bit about that in a little bit later on how I'm going to approach Christmas. See our back lat spreads, everything's a lot more better. You can see obviously over the increases and the fat mass, what's going on. We're using these photos to see, to sort of detail where that weight is going, right? Are we increasing? Because I might go up like 216.3 next week, but fucking hell, you know, the pictures are telling a different story, and I'm looking better. You see what I mean? So, you know, don't get too swept up with body weight. And I'm victim of that, you know, because obviously I have goals on where I want to be. Into these most musculars, we'll finish it off with the most muscular shots. You can see these most musculars here looking fruity. Everything looks better. Quads look better. Everything is just looking better. Obviously, within the 4-week comparison, it's going to look better. We're 6.2 pounds up. Everything's bigger. We're on more foods. Obviously, we're taking anabolics. Everything here, it's just the journey. This is the start. We're 4 weeks in. This is the start. Everything is looking better. So we're building some new tissue. When we correlate into that in our training, if you've seen the training series, excellent for you guys, brilliant, you know, Christmas edition, gettingmassive.com. The training, we were getting increases. You've seen the increases on the rows, etc. Obviously with the push session, you guys didn't watch that, but we got increases as well on there. Everything just a rep here, or if it's a slight bit like 1 kilo increase. We're making those changes, and obviously that's correlating into the changes in the photos and why I'm looking bigger, why I'm looking better, and why I'm not getting fatter. And then also, the increases are showing there on the scales, so everything's going in the right direction. There's your 3 points. Training, I've covered. My fucking weight increase on the scales, I've covered. And the photos. There now, we're in a brilliant position to show you guys that we've done all these things, and I look better. And in the 4 weeks of the progressing, my legs have gone up fucking massively and it's been insane. So yeah, wicked. There's my photos. That is summed up for you guys. Now, obviously we'll get the feedback back from Jordan. You guys can see what's going on, see what the plan is ahead. Now I'm going to let you know Christmas tour. Christmas. Josh, you're a jolly fella. Yes, I am. I love Christmas. Absolutely love it. I've seen a lot of people panicking. What you can do Christmas? What you can do Christmas? Blah, 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 blah. You know, you're hardcore. I am hardcore. You know, I love this sport. Actually, when I say hardcore, it's probably the wrong term. That's more of a marketing fucking term. But I love this sport. But tomorrow's a rest day. Christmas Day, I'm going to have a drink tomorrow night. You know, the one time of the year where I have a fucking drink, I'm going to drink Christmas Eve. I love a whiskey. You know, I have 2 of them. I'm fucked. I don't know what my name is. And I'm banging into the fucking crisps, you know what I mean? Puff, 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 puff. That's Christmas Eve for me. That's probably about 10 o'clock me tomorrow evening. Fucking whiskey, maybe a beer, and I'll have some fucking crisps. I'll be fucked. Because I've had the alcohol, I won't train on the Christmas Day. I'll wake up, I feel good. Coffee, presents, completely off plan. Right, Christmas Day, you know, majority, I probably won't eat enough protein. That's probably a big thing, but I don't care, it's Christmas Day. Boxing Day, however, we're back to normal, you know. Boxing Day's back on, 2021, we're getting massive, we're getting big, we've got a fucking show to do, we've got to show people where, you know, what the fucking mini Ginger Mass Monster's about, you know what I mean? The creation of the Ginger Mass Monster's about, should I say, in terms for you guys, because I am nowhere near a Mass Monster right now, at 216 pounds, that is cute. Oh, right, we've summed up that a little bit. I've got legs today, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, we get the feedback, I'll bring that back to you guys. Other than that, I've had 2 meals, I'm sitting here chilling, 10 to 12, loving life. Alright, Timo, how's it doing? Getting massive, that's what we're doing. I wonder if the camera quality's any better. Or worse, actually, probably worse, because I flipped it around, you see, so I could see myself. See how buff I was? I was making sure I'm getting the angles, you know what I mean? Make myself look bigger. Last time we spoke was this morning. Obviously, I've got cracked on with my day, trained legs. I'm absolutely in bits. Half the country's going into tier 4. Don't know what the fuck's going on with the world, but it's absolute bollocks. But you know what? I'm not going to let it affect me. Jordan is happy with where we are. He says absolutely solid week. The only thing I was talking about is I've had a few issues with my beef meal. It's taking a little longer to get down. And I'm hungry though, because I'll eat the pineapple straight after it within fucking zip it right down. I've had this feeling before with fish where you're sort of eating something and it's just like, it's just not going down well. It's not going down well, if you know what I mean. But he said beef is, you know, we can change the beef to any beef because we just need to make sure it's lean beef. So I can have steak. So I bought steak mince, diced steak. So I'm gonna go on to that, which is 5%. So it's exactly the same. This is where like bodybuilding expenses is easy to do with, because it's like eating and enjoying a meal, getting it down. And if you're eating it better and it's digesting better because it's getting down, right? That makes, in my head, mentally, it might not be physically, but it just like that placebo effect of it is working better. Do you know what I mean? Which makes you feel better, which makes you like, yeah, I'm working towards my goals. That's a big thing, There's been a few good pointers in here, isn't there, this episode? I haven't done too much fuckery, though. This is where these episodes are lacking, isn't they? I should have been doing the fuckery, but I wanted to make sure that you went from buff to buff with you know what I'm doing, because at the end of the day, with these videos, it is all about progress, and that's what it's all about. It's about my bodybuilding, it. The fuckery is me just being a knob. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the meal. This is saucy beans. It's just chicken. And they're potatoes. I need to chop my potatoes up because it's very saucy. Now, this is the thing, right? I'm like, yeah, I've been having them in here, right? This. It's beautiful. We'll go back in. We'll talk about that in a second. Jesus Christ. So this is the thing, right? But I can't be asked to do it. So I'm just going to microwave them and then mash them. Is that bad? It's just so easy. That's why I do like potatoes. Best thing about potatoes or carb sauce, if it does work with you, is that all that shit. Whether the sunflower seeds for a fat sauce, and it mixes really nice. So wait till you see that sauce, and you're going to be crazy. It's not even sauce, it's fats, but don't worry about it. Here's me food. Don't worry about the cherries, chocolate, orange things. This is what we're taking to Christmas. Christmas sensations. The beast. So there's our chicken, potatoes, all sorted, steamy out the microwave. Watch this shit. I'm going to pause it because I ain't ready for it. Salady type of fucking cucumber, you know what I mean? I tell you why I'm having cucumber. I feel like it's so easy to get down and it's so fresh. Gives you that... Do you know what I mean? If you follow me, you sort of know what's going on with this cucumber-ness. So, I don't know how you comment that, but if you can comment, you win a prize. Alright, sport fans, here we go. Big Daddy done. There we go, big meal for a big boy. Not quite finished yet though. We have got, yes, sunflower seeds. Boom, 30 grams of them, but I'm going to have them on a side bowl with a bit of salt. This massive jug, the jug of mysteries. Yes, that's right, a Frank's Red Hot. Chanel loves this stuff, and I like it too, but I have a little bit here and there, you know what I mean? But Chanel was like, you know what, I'm going to buy a bigger. So she's bulk buyed it. She's bulk buyed it. She does what she wants. So we've got this massive fucking thing of Frank's that is like an absolute jug. So my meal is just over there, but this is the appetizer. These are the 30 grams of sunflower seeds. This is my fats. You know, I think it's about 10-15 grams of fat in this little bastard. It's gonna be bastard or boosted, but I don't know where I was going with that. But don't worry about it. Put a bit of salt on them. Plenty of salt. Next time, salted nuts. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm at the movies sitting there. You know what? I feel like the Holes guy. You know the Holes, if you watched Holes, that's a really good film when he's sitting there and he's like that bloke. He's a cunt in it, he's a knob. Don't like him, but he's eating them, isn't he? Look at that! See, we're going to wrap this video up. How massive am I looking right now? No, not fat. I'm getting big, Chanel. So, mission get massive. You see where we are, obviously, in this week. This is week 3 for you guys in the bulking series. Week 4 for me in pushing up my body weight. You guys know what's going on. Simply, the changes that I've made, we're going to have statements. We're going to have steak, diced steak, basically, instead of the beef mince, because, obviously, for digestive ability, etc. Other than that, you know where we're going. So, you know, mission get massive, road to 2021, everything we do right now is going to obviously give us a better position and a lot more muscle in doing better at my show. That is literally it. That is bodybuilding. What we do today sets us up for tomorrow. And what we do tomorrow, you know, everything we do today, tomorrow, the next day is going to set us up when we start prepping up in July, June time. And obviously the outcome, the initial outcome we get out of that show will be based on what we do today. That's something that I love about this sport, especially in these younger years that you guys are going to be able to watch my whole career. We'll see how I feel in the end of my career when I'm like a 40-year-old man. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Like 15 years later. You know, the aim is there to see all that, to see my whole career. Because, you know, I want to take this to the very top. Alright, where am I going with this shit? I'm finishing off the video. Simple as that, guys. I hope you really had a really good Christmas. Obviously, it's not Christmas just yet, but you guys have had it. But by the time this video comes out, it would have been Christmas. So I really hope you've had a really nice Christmas. So we're leading into New Year. Hopefully that all the places that were put into tier 4 gets reviewed on the 30th for me. You know, fingers crossed, touch wood, that there's a glimpse of light and that they listen to our cries and they hear us and they listen to the evidence and they look at the data. You look nice. Hopefully they look at the science and they realise that gyms are not the problem and that they're actually the solution. And get them open, you know what I mean? Sports, get it all open. Right, stop twerking, you dickhead. Hopefully I've covered everything. Hopefully you guys know what's going on. Please, like, subscribe. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And this has been another episode of the creation of the Ginger Mass Monster in Bulking Series 2.0. Right, subscribe, get massive.